Welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Lakers loss against the Suns, 100 to 127 yesterday on NBA Cup and NBA Cup. Where yesterday the Lakers played his third game in the NBA Cup group stage, where the Lakers didn't play a very great, they didn't play a great basketball, and they deserve this loss. And with this loss, the Lakers have two straight losses, and this is something to consider because in this game happened the same that happened in the last game before this game against the Nuggets, where the Lakers played a good basketball in the first half, but in the second half again they play a full game, especially in the offense side and in the defense side, where in the second half the Lakers only scored 40 points. Yes, and they allowed 65 points. They were outscored by 25-point difference, and they lost this game. About this game, I predicted that the Lakers were going to lose this game because the Phoenix Suns, like the Nuggets, they dominate the Lakers, and also because after 2 weeks that that Kevin Durant and Bill didn't play. They played this game, and the Suns had before this game six rest game. So this was the perfect game to win it, and they did it. But this is how I told you the Lakers competed in the first half, but in the second half they couldn't compete because the Lakers don't have the role players, the top the enough role players with quality. They don't have the enough quality role players because the Lakers the starting lineup play a very great basketball, but they need that the bench play improve his basketball level, and they haven't doing they hasn't been doing this, and for that reason the Lakers have been playing. Also, another problem, and this is has happened in these three straight losing streak. Sorry, sorry, is that they have played a very bad basketball in the 3 points made. They have played a very bad defense, and the role players hasn't been playing a very good basketball in the first half. You can see here that the Lakers competed because in the first half the Lakers were trailing by only 2 point difference because the Lakers were trailing 60 to 62, and I thought that in the second half the game was going to be as competitive, as close as what happened in the first half, but in the third quarter it was called it what made the difference because the Suns in that quarter would score the Lakers by 18-point difference. The Lakers only scored 18 points. Yes, only 18 points. They allow almost 40 points, 36, and the Lakers were trailing by 20 point. By 20 point difference in the end of this quarter, and in that moment the game was over because the Lakers were trailing 78 to 98, and the Lakers couldn't compete against the Suns. In the fourth quarter the difference was the same. The difference was between 20 to 15 point difference. The Lakers couldn't reduce more. Even the Suns increased that lead because they won the fourth quarter 29 to 22, and in the end the Lakers lost by 27-point difference. How I told you, the Lakers couldn't compete in the second half, and they deserved this loss. With this loss, the Lakers fell to a record of 10-7, and the Phoenix Suns improved to a record of 10-7, and they tied the Lakers. So, in this moment, this is something concern for the Lakers because in this moment they fell to the third place with a record of 2-1 in the West Group B. The Lakers have the same record as the Suns and the Spurs, but because the Lakers lost against the Suns and the Spurs have a better points difference. For that reason, they are in the second place. So, for the Lakers, the next game in the NBA Cup, the last game of the Lakers in the group stage, will be against the Thunder. So, this is a must win for the Lakers and weigh some combination and see if the Lakers are going to qualify to the knockout round, because the most probably is that the Lakers are not going to qualify. So this was the first loss that the Lakers lost in this tournament, because remember that the last years that the Lakers won it, they were undefeated. They were 8-0. Sorry, they were a 9-0 in this tournament, and this is the first loss of the Lakers. So it was a very costly loss, and also the Lakers fell to the sixth place in the Western Conference with a record of 10-7. They have three straight losses, and it's something that the Lakers need to focus to improve. And also in the overall statistics, you can see that the Lakers play a very bad basketball in the offense and defense side. They threw by 44% from field goal. They only made 8 triples, and in the offense side, in the defense side, the Lakers allow that the Suns threw by 52% for field goal, and the Lakers allowed 73 triples, so you couldn't compete in that way. And also the individual statistics, the best player was Anthony Davis that made a double-double with 25 points and 15 rebounds, and LeBron James with another double-double with 18 points and 10 assists, and he was 2 rebounds shy to another triple-double. And the other great scorer, sorry, was Andrew Russell, that he scored for 16 points, and Austin Reeves that he scored 15 points. But also the Lakers couldn't get support for the role players like Rika Shimura. He only scored 7 points. Cameron Reyes, they didn't score any points. Dalton Kenneth didn't play a very great basketball, and he only scored 7 points. And Jackson Hayes only scored 7 points. So this wasn't a full performance. So the Lakers need to focus and to check what they are doing bad, and to focus and improve that. So what's next? The Lakers will play a back-to-back games where tonight they will travel to San Antonio. They will play against the San Antonio Spurs and San Antonio and 20:30 Eastern time. Remember that these two teams have played one game where the Lakers defeated the Spurs 2 weeks ago in the first game in the NBA Cup for the Lakers, where they defeated as away team 120 to 115. So about this game, I think that yesterday the Spurs defeated the Utah Jazz in the NBA Cup 128 to 115. In this moment, the Spurs are in the second place in the West Group B. The NBA Cup with the same record as the Lakers 2-1, and in this moment the Spurs are in the 10th place with a record of 10-8. They have 4 straight victories. So about this game, I think that this will be closer of what happened in the first game, but I think that the Lakers are a little better than the Spurs. I think that the Lakers are going to win this game by 3 or more point difference. Of course, the Lakers could lose this game, but I think that the Lakers in this moment, I think that the Spurs is not as great team as the Suns and the Nuggets, and I think that the Lakers are going to get the victory, and they are going to return to the victory. So in this video, I talk about that the Lakers yesterday lost against the Phoenix Suns by 27 points difference in the NBA Cup, the third game from the Lakers in this tournament. The Lakers lost for first time in this tournament because remember the last year they won it and they were undefeated, and they fell to the third place with a record of 2-1. The Lakers in this moment are in dangerous to be eliminated, so they need to win the last game against the Thunder this next Friday, and with some combination to see if they qualify to the knockout round. The Lakers fell to a record of 10-7. They fell to a sixth place in the West Conference, and they have 4 straight losses. And today they will play a back-to-back games against the San Antonio Spurs, where they won the first game 2 weeks ago in the NBA Cup. And I think that the Lakers are going to win this game because this is a must. So this is all for today. I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can let me any comment in any of my social platforms, Substack, YouTube, or Spotify. This is all for today. See you next video. Gibran.